Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Alright, this video is going to be how to get the starter out of B-body Caprice 91 through 94 with 305 in it. 350 is very easy. 305, especially if it's station wagon, pain in the dick. So, first, of course, get your stock from jack stands. See this very questionable job on the gravel here. Second, unless you want to shock the shit out of yourself, disconnect your battery. Okay, I just do the negative. Take it in here. I'm gonna leave the hood open, maybe it'll shine some light. It is almost 8 p.m. so this job is gonna take a couple hours, just because on 305 91 Caprice wagon it's the most pain in the dick you can possibly have. So let's get underneath here under these questionable ramps. Okay, so let's see if we can get some light in so I can explain what needs to be done, because it's not gonna be easy. The only way to get the original starter, even though you guys probably remember that I have mini starter in it, which I'm actually gonna replace with original starter, you have to remove this subframe reinforcement. It's a 3 18mm bolts. The problem is the nuts will spin, so there's not much access to them, so you're gonna have to use pry bars, whatever the fuck you can find, trying to get that nut to prevent spinning, and then you're gonna have to use a wrench to get that one off. So it's gonna be a pain in this, but you know, anything for you guys, anything for you. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay. Alright, well, let's try one and go from there. We're gonna try it with our big dick DeWalt impact. So we'll see how that will work. And what I'm gonna do, I've done this a couple times, and every time it's pain in the dick. I'm gonna try to stick the pry bar in the hole over here and see if I can prevent it from spinning. And we're just spinning. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see if we can. Alright, so we got one of those bastards out by actually using a bigger wrench, which is a 19mm, to kind of hold it. Well, this bastard came out right there. Alright, so one down. And we're gonna try to go for this guy over here. Let's see if we can angle our studio lighting here. By studio lighting, I mean cat light from Costco. What the fuck is this sharp shit over here? Fuck. Seems to be working for this guy too. Alright, so 2 down. And this one, the middle one, I think we're gonna try to pry bar out somehow, some way. But also Need an 18mm wrench. Alright, time for this middle guy. So we'll see if we can kind of do the same trick or not. The whole bolt will move. Yep. Okay. So let's see if we can stick a 19 on the head. Kind of fucking brace it. Number 19 does not fit in there, okay. So, not everything's lost yet. Not everything's lost. Still have my cheery attitude left. There we go. Yep. Almost hit it. So what I'm doing, I'm actually bracing the bolt head with the pry bar. Because the camera, there's this end of a pry bar over here against the frame. So that way, it kind of holds it in place. While I'm eating fucking rust here. I have a feeling this is gonna hit me right in the fucking face too. Close. Don't be so mean, baby. Oh, this is gonna hit me right in the fucking jaw. Gonna move away. I have to remember if it nailed me last time or not. But I actually did this video last time on the GoPro, and somehow it fucking lost all of the video and had just sound. So ever since then, I actually ended up getting rid of my GoPro and using Sony Action Cam instead. And right now we're using Panasonic camcorder. Careful, don't need no teeth missing. Boom shakalaka. Alright, so this is the reinforcement that we gotta take off. I put it next to the bolts right here. Probably just gonna son of a bitch here. Shit, talking about GoPro. My battery decides to fucking die. Alright, so this is the bolt that I was telling you about, the last one. So I would just have to put the pry bar in there like this against the bolt head, tension it, and pretty much undo it. So that's kind of how that worked. Kind of not the, I mean, I'm not sure if it's a proper way, not proper way. Maybe there's a special tool that GM has for it. I don't know. GM loves fucking special tools. But yeah, that's pretty much how we got it off. So this is our mini starter right over here. Technically, to get mini starter out, you actually didn't have to get this out, but the original starter is a big boy. So you do have to get it out for the original one. So now we're just gonna get this guy out. Pretty sure those are 10mm bolts. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're 10s. Yep, they are 10s. And the Milwaukee is godless compared to DiY. Fuck, I wish I was YouTube famous so I could have a fucking lift. Makes everything just bitch to do. For a second I didn't think it's gonna take it off. It's probably gonna drop right in the fucking camera. Close enough. Alright. So we got the flywheel housing. I think we just, it was one of the bolts just went fucking down. Somewhere over here. Gotta find it. Find and retrieve. Alright, so since we only have our Milwaukee, we're gonna loosen it with a wrench. What the fuck? Oh, why the fuck do they have 13 on here? Let's see. See that right? 14 mil bolts. They shouldn't tighten too bad because they're supposed to be able to tighten 35 pounds, but starters do get lots of abuse, so you never know. Man, this thing is a turd. And I mean the starter, I mean that impact is fucking turd. Okay, so I'm gonna move that mini starter away. Because we realized it does not work well on the Caprice. It hangs up, doesn't matter how you shim it, it will always fucking hang up. So now I'm gonna change the wiring, like I said, from the square plug to the round plug like it should be. It's not applicable for the starter replacement usually, so we're not gonna film that. Alright guys, so we got this big bastard in here. I didn't record me struggling, because, yeah, what's the point? There's of course a little issue. So, I misplaced a bolt, the short one, for the starter. It goes in here somewhere. Went to parts store, closest thing they had is that. Too long. So we're gonna do something you shouldn't be doing starter bolts. Spacer and the crush washer. But you gotta do what you gotta do. That's the only way this sucker's gonna fit. I'm not even sure if this spacer will fit or not. It might be a little bit too big for it, but we'll see. The crush washer will definitely fit. Let's see if we can. Yep, the spacer is too big. Son of a bitch. Let's see if we can do just crush washer. Pretty much what I'm trying to do here is wing it. I don't know why you shouldn't use crush washers, but it's just like one of those unwritten rules. You do not use crush washer on starters. Oh shit, I might have to use fucking two of them. Motherfucker, I'm not even joking. Because the gap looked like it was quite a bit shorter. And I'm not into cutting the bolts off. Because they never fucking thread right once you cut them off. Plus, the short bolt didn't have much thread anyway. And I think that's all she wrote. So we might have to go get another crush washer. And two of those suckers. Yep. Not enough to crush it. Alright guys. I'm gonna grab another one and report back. Alright, so now we're gonna need to torque our ghetto equation here, 35 pounders. So I'm using this old school wrench for that. Or as close as we can to 35 pounders. But, ow, fucker. I need a lift, guys. Okay. 35, boom. the shorter for another 35. Get this one to 35 also. There we go. This bolt is used to abuse. Alright, as far as wiring, I mean it's 2 wires, can't really mess it up. So the top one is your ground, 13mm. The bottom is, I think it's 5/16 standard. I'm sure there's some tiniest metric one that you can find it, but it's the same one as my double-ended ratchet that I use for battery terminals. Alright, so now, well, not much left but to start it and see if it runs, if it starts complete and without hanging up for 5 minutes like the other one did, is good. I used no shims. Original starter didn't have shims. Usually Caprices are pretty good about not needing to shim their starters unless it's a mini starter, then you're gonna fuck with it forever and it will never work right. Alright, and you guys will be the first to hear. I can find the keys. No idea where the fuck these go, but we're gonna use a spare set. Let's see if we can get some good light going here. That should do her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's put this baby back on. Try not to eat any of the fucking rust, because it's always trying to throw that shit right in your face. Alright, all done here. So now, the shitty part. The subframe. With all its fucking glory. Where the hell did I put it? There it is. Let's get it like this. Right. Let me see. Can you see this on camera? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's see it. Okay. So now we're just gonna finger that a little bit. Look at the middle one first. Kind of different. So I think the middle one was the only one. I'm the same shit. Never mind. So let's get the bolt in first. Now get this hanging off it. Yeah. That's a good dish. Now, be able to down there. Washer. And then. If it looks very uncomfortable, it is extremely uncomfortable. Okay, that's about as much as we go in. Alright. Now. hub. Get my fingers here. I just get the seat. Just some action. Try to put a nut inside of the engine stuff in here. To the smallest hole. And I'm putting up. That's definitely design flaw in this car. Other than that, there's amazing. Alright. Now this guy over here. I'm just putting them on by hand right now. Yeah. I have to try this somehow. If I can put them on. Tighten them back to specs. Let's try to do this little hole again. What was wrong with this fucking welding nut hole? I didn't decide to do that, I don't know. Maybe like people to fucking suffer. It doesn't split, so we're good. Okay. Okay, turn. Alright, so now, I'm gonna find fucking tools. There's the biggest 19. Where's our 18 now? There's our 18. Okay, yeah. Alright, so let's see if I can get this in there. Get it somehow, somewhere. I'm gonna make it up. Do that. Watch out, center. Center was gonna get a bitch regardless. That's 400 pounds of torque right there. This bitch back in. Where the fuck is it? See if I can back into shit. Okay, let's not throw this fucking here. But I'll tell you, you will not need to go to the gym after this. Okay, there's position. So I have a dilemma. I can't see anything, so I need a light. But then, if I'm using light, you guys can see anything. I think just for everybody's sake, especially me, I'm going to take the light for a few and stop the recording. There we go. Alright, look at this shit. You see it? And there, that bolt. Trying to hold it and screw it at the same time. Fun stuff. Alright, get that sumbitch nice and tight. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't fucking see what I'm recording at this point. It's too dark. I guess I'll go this way. Right there. All nice and done. That one isn't all nice. Shows that one. But again, you probably can't see it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That puts starter replacement. And one thing what I'm gonna try to go to, I think Napa's usually the best, and see if I can find the shorter bolt so I don't have to use 2 washers on it, and then just replace the bolt. So yeah, we'll give that a shot. Starter we're using is this Duralast one, DL6418S. It's a reman stacked starter, but price is right. They retail about 84 bucks once you bring them your core. I brought them core right away because I had it sitting on the shelf anyway. But if you play your cards right and just look online real quick, you can always find $15 off coupon. And then my total with the bolts was actually 73 bucks. So not bad at all. You know, the bolts didn't really work, but they're only 4.5 bucks. So I might actually end up just bringing the bolts back. Because I'm gonna search for the better one. And people will ask, oh, well, why did you buy Reman Duralast? Like, why didn't you buy a new AC Delco from Rock Auto for like 90 bucks shipped or 95 bucks shipped? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One reason, AC Delco, 2-year warranty, and if you ever bought through Rock Auto, pain in the ass, you have to ship it out, you'll be without starter, whole 9 yards. Duralast, lifetime warranty, any AutoZone store, if it's in stock, they'll swap it out. And I like to support my local community. Plus, this was honestly cheaper than going through with a Reman starter, Reman AC Delco starter through the Rock Auto. And this is also a reman AC Delco starter. That's pretty much all it is. If you look at them, it's identical, and it just was remanufactured. So yeah, I definitely encourage you guys to use those. They work great. It starts great so far. There is no shims required. I wish it came with bolts, but you know, none of them do. Even brand new ones do. Alright guys, so this was a project and a half, as you can tell by dirty face. It is 9:22, so it took a couple hours. But remember, I did have to change the wiring from a mini starter back to OEM starter, because like as I was saying, mini starter uses different power connection. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit thumbs up or like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, and as always, have a good day. Take care.